everyone, today's video is going to be an idea that we got from social media on how to make the numbers on your house pop as you're looking from the street. Super cute, super cheap and easy, as you can see from the picture. And Tyler's going to kind of tell you how he did that.
So it's starting to warm up where we're at, and so I wanted to get a couple of curb appeal things done on the front of the house as it's starting to warm up and the weather's good. And so what we're doing is we're taking the existing house numbers off of the house, we're going to paint them, we're going to screw them to a board and build a little box under it like you saw in the picture, and it's going to have some greenery coming out of it. It's so easy to do. It took me about 20 minutes. The tool list is very minimal, and it's something that you can do that will instantly change the way that your house looks in just a couple of minutes, and your neighbors will definitely be talking about it.
Yeah, and the most expensive part is probably the greenery that goes in the bottom, or flowers, or whatever you choose. I just went to a craft store, and most craft stores will have like a 40% off coupon or something like that. That'll make those cheaper.
Yeah, and you know, it's just a little bit of painting, a couple of cuts, and screwing a couple of boards together, and you're done. So we wanted to do something a little bit easier this video, because the last one was a little bit more in-depth doing the shiplap wall, and so we wanted to kind of tone it down and give you something that's super cheap and easy to do, to get you going for the summertime. So we're gonna get after it. Okay, the first thing that you're gonna do is take your 7¼ inch piece of wood that is 8 foot in length and cut it down to 3 inches. You'll take your remaining 5 feet board and cut off a 4-inch piece. That's going to be your base. You'll nail that to your 3-foot piece at the very bottom. You'll then cut out 2 4x4-inch sides. You'll nail those to the base and to the 3-foot board, so it's solid. Then you're going to measure out the face gap and then insert that piece in and nail it or screw it all together, and you're done. You can see that I took a little bit of sandpaper to clean up the front edges before I went on to paint. You can tell that I had shot a little nail there and the corners poking out, but once you get it painted like you're going to see here, it actually, that little bubble is going to completely go away. You won't even see it. So that's really as simple as it is. Like I said at the beginning of the video, it takes 20 minutes to do, and super simple. A couple of cuts, a couple of screws or nails, and you're done. Okay everybody, in the video that you just watched with me spray painting this board, you notice that I used one of these on my spray paint cans. If you spray paint as much as I do, you're going to want to get you one of these. I wish I would have had it years ago. It's a Rust-Oleum brand. I think they're $3 or $4 at any place that spray paint is sold. And I'm going to show you how it works. So what you do is you have your spray paint can. What you're going to do is you're going to insert it right over the button. And I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it has a little plastic piece that when you pull that trigger, it actually pushes down the button for you. Right now I just want to show you a little trick when it comes to spray painting your screws. You want your screws to match up with the numbers, because you're going to screw these into the numbers to attach them to the board. So what I've done here, a little trick, is you screw them all into a piece of wood so that they're standing straight up, and then you're just going to spray paint the top. So, just like that, you got the tips painted, let them dry, and then you'll be able to screw it right in and it'll match the numbers. Okay, before I finish up this video, I just want to give you one helpful tip when it comes to working on a budget. If you remember from my last video, I did a shiplap wall, and I actually had about 5 feet of board left over from that. And so I actually made another one of those address signs, and it cost me no money. I already had the paint for the board and for the numbers, and so I just cut it down and built it, and it took me about 20 minutes. But it just goes to show you that if you have leftover stuff from another project, don't throw it away, keep it. You can use it for other things. If you can tell, It even has the shiplap groove in it from my previous video. So it just shows you, obviously I got a little nail that shot out, but it shows you that you can easily reuse stuff or use stuff from a previous project, and it will cost you a lot less to do this project. So instead of costing you $25 or $8 for the board, it's free. Hey everybody, if you liked our video, be sure to like and subscribe to our channel for future notifications of videos.
Also, go check us out on social media. We post helpful tips, tricks, and photos of projects we've done. You can DM us there if you have any questions or video requests.
I keep a photograph in which we were in love, caught in your eyes, waiting for the sun.